We've all got hobbies, the things we do when we can peel ourselves away from work and school. I'm Ryan Mandseth, and this is a brief introduction to the two things that have basically directed my entire life to date. And it all starts 20 years ago with Nintendo. I've been playing Nintendo games since I was 2 years old. Video games have guided my life. I've wanted to work in games since I knew what a job was. My generation grew up alongside games, and that led to a fantastic culture being built up around them. Now, game culture is huge. There are a lot of people on a lot of websites that talk about a lot of stuff. People write articles, they make videos to entertain and inform. There are gaming conventions, like BlizzCon, shown here displaying a statue of StarCraft's Jim Raynor. The amount of ways this has brought people together with a shared passion is phenomenal. There's even a new form of content that only games can do. Let's Plays. Let's Plays are videos where a user will record the playing of a game while talking about it. Popular personalities can actually make their entire living playing video games this way. It's also a really great way to check out a game without having to buy it to see if it's something you'd like to play for yourself. But why exactly is there so much community around games? It's pretty simple. Games are amazing. They're a media like no other. Instead of reading or watching a story, you are playing a story. Games suck you into their world. They keep you engaged for days on end. The massively multiplayer online genre, MMO, has the best examples of this, and the titan flagship of that has been for years World of Warcraft. Now, I played this game, and I'm glad I did, because it was through my friends there that I was brought into my other passion, in art. Now, it started with webcomics. Warcraft friends pointed me to a comic they happened to be talking about, and I loved it. I fell in love with webcomics on the internet. Comics unbound by the rules of superheroes and by the need to sell copies, throttling what kinds of stories could be told. Soon I decided I had to draw one, and this pushed my artistic interest for years on its own, because I wanted to make my own comic better through independent studies. Now, much like games, webcomics form their own communities, often through forums. The biggest ones even grow beyond the internet, such as Penny Arcade's annual conventions, or Homestuck's humongous cosplay community. That's at the last con that happened here in Edmonton. There's me, right there on the left. Now, again, my interests blend to push my art to new levels, this time with animation. After learning a bit here at Full Sail about 2D animation, I took what I learned and I turned around to blend it with my love for comics again, this time by working on a fan-made episode of Homestuck. I've been accepted as a keyframe animator on that project. But anyhow, once I figured out that art was what I wanted to be doing, it just clicked that I should be doing art for video games. That's why I applied to Full Sail in the first place. Now I got high hopes for the future that I can use my love of art and apply it to my love of games by helping to make the next generation of video games to capture tomorrow's kids the same way Nintendo caught me all those years ago. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a good one.